Radio is the fastest growing advertising medium in the UK market today, and the GWR Group's network of radio stations are at the forefront of this growth.
Good morning from the new GWR.
The GWR Group is in the advertising business and continues to develop its broadcasting operations to meet the needs of advertisers. Through constant market research and market-led innovative programming, the GWR Group continues to deliver the bigger, wider-ranging audiences demanded by today's advertisers. The GWR Group is a market-led, product-driven company. Its business is all about helping the advertiser's business grow. The GWR Group's core network extends across a market of over 3.5 million people. Each station broadcasts an FM and AM service from Bristol, Swindon, Reading, Bournemouth and the Isle of Wight. The GWR Group has also played the leading role in successfully establishing and developing Classic FM into the award-winning station it is today. Another example of the group's innovative and market-led programming being brought to bear on the UK's first national commercial radio station and delivering a new ABC One radio audience to the national advertiser. The GWR Group relentlessly seeks every opportunity to deliver bigger and more varied listenership to the advertiser through program development, expansion and acquisition. With the Capital Radio Group, the GWR Group jointly owns and runs the West Country Broadcasting Network out of Exeter, Plymouth and Torquay, a market of nearly 1 million people in the heart of the West Country. The group also has an involvement with two of the newest stations in the market, Spire FM in Salisbury and Minster FM in York. The process of building listenership starts with intensive product and market research. Each week, GWR tests the marketplace, researching literally hundreds of radio listeners to find out what they really want to hear using the most up-to-date radio research system in the world. In the GWR Group's core network, this strategy and the research enables a format to be devised for the FM services that reaches a core target group of 20 to 40-year-olds. At the same time, the AM Classic Gold branded service is targeted at a core 35 to 55 group. Along the M4 corridor, the group stations now have the highest share of all radio listening. In Bristol, the long fight against the BBC has now been won by the GWR Group. Following the reformulation and relaunch of the group station brands in this market, industry audience research confirmed that GWR FM and its sister brand Brunel Classic Gold on AM had raised their hours of listening by a massive 22%. A 29% share of listening against Radio 1's 24%. GWR Radio is indisputably #1 in the largest market operated by the group. The first Radar Industry Audience Survey confirmed that the all-new 210 FM service in Reading has also wrested market leadership away from Radio 1. At 2CR in Bournemouth, the Classic Gold brand is already market leader in its sector. This programming expertise has been exported to West Country Broadcasting's Debonair and Plymouth Sound stations. Listening hours are now higher by half as much again as any of their commercial competitors in the West Country. Having invested heavily in developing station brands that meet the needs of advertisers, the GWR Group is also investing heavily in marketing these products more extensively than ever before to the advertiser. The GWR Group recognizes that their business is all about helping the advertiser's business grow.
What I like about GWR Radio is that I can pick and choose exactly when I want people to hear my message.
We can get a late offer, like a one-day flight to Venice, or a Tunisian special on air inside 24 hours. Once the ad's there, the flights invariably fill up.
National advertising gives us the brand awareness, but when there are local needs, they can only be addressed through a local station. Bank holiday Mondays are traditionally a quiet time in McDonald's. This gave us an opportunity to test the radio to see if it would work for us. The result was phenomenal. Over 500 people came into McDonald's in one single day.
When I stopped advertising for a fortnight, my business slowed right down.
It keeps our name well there in the marketplace. More and more people become aware of your name. It becomes a household name.
Over 80% of people coming through our doors said they'd heard us through the radio commercials.
GWR Results Radio.
Good morning, it's 9 o'clock.
The GWR Group's radio stations broadcast to your customers. They do this 24 hours a day, every day of the year, across a market of over 3.5 million potential customers. The GWR Group's customers are mostly local businesses and groups who need to advertise their product or service just to the local market. The group's other customers are the national advertisers, such as Sainsbury's, Guinness, British Airways, McDonald's, and Reebok.
Draft Chameleon. Pure genius.
Kleenex toilet tissue. One of life's little comforts.
These advertisers mostly sell the what to buy. Local advertisers mostly sell the where to buy. And of course, at the end of the day, every sale is a local sale. It's in these markets where every business can harness the power of the only truly local broadcast medium, radio. Radio offers the best word-of-mouth advertising money can buy. The GWR Group sales teams know that above all, the most important thing in advertising today is what you say times how many times you say it. They also have the means to help you decide what you say and how many times you say it with the GWR Group Business Builder Package. A 17-part package of services that ensure advertisers get the best out of radio. From creative and commercial production services to computerized media schedule planning. From local advertising seminars and co-op advertising opportunities to sponsorship and promotions packages. And when it comes to sponsorship and promotions, no other medium does it better than radio. The GWR Group sales teams can advise you on what to say, and then, with the creative and commercial production teams, produce radio advertisements which work. They are then able to plan your schedule of commercials so that the right target group is hit the right number of times. Increasingly, research shows that people are not significantly affected by advertising until they've been exposed to at least 3 messages. In fact, too few impressions have the same effect as none at all. Radio is the medium of frequency. Use radio to hammer home your message. Repetition builds reputation. The GWR Group Business Builder Package gives you time to do what you do best, run your business. Meantime, the GWR Group sales teams and the GWR Group Business Builder Package will be keeping your business top of mind with your potential customers. And share of mind is share of business. The GWR Group sales teams know that what you say times how many times you say it is the only thing that works in advertising today. Radio is the cost-effective medium, and the GWR Group's network of local radio stations are experts at delivering the big audiences and making radio work for you. They know the secret, and the secret is they cannot be successful unless you're successful. The GWR Group stations get results. Let the GWR Group help your business grow.